Welcome to the Burn It Down podcast. We've got to get another set of headphones. Anyways, so...
We've got to get a better intro.
Well, okay, I have cool intros. They're just not... We'll talk later. Anyways, so this is probably the start of what's probably going to be more than one video that we do cutting filters open, because I did the Walmart raid, and I haven't done the... I don't have the O'Reilly's brands, but I gotta do like AutoZone and all of those. So I went in and I picked up the Frams, and I did end up buying the cheapest options because it's wild. Like in some cases, the price difference depending on the model of vehicle. But these are all diesel pickup truck filters. Some of these, we've got docks. We carry docks in-house, and I want to know what I'm selling. And I've seen some pretty like, oh, don't buy cheap online filters, and it's like throwing shade at docks. And so I want to see if that's legit or not, because so far nothing I've seen actually shows what filter it was it came out of. And yeah, well, we'll talk about that more in a minute. Motorcraft, of course, because I run Motorcraft on my truck. We've got a Cummins filter here. Fram, docks, and Wix Protec, which is supposed to be, Wix Black Label. But anyways, questions, comments, concerns, because we're going to cut some filters open.
What are we looking for when we cut them open?
Well, one of the things I'm looking for is I want to see what the bypass valves look like. I know quite a few years ago, everybody cuts filters open, but I'm not seeing like some recent shit. It's always like one filter, like, oh, this is such and such brand. I've done a bunch of research on where the filters are being made, and from what I can tell, there's basically 3 filter companies. Humble Man, which they make Wix, and Man filters and a bunch of... Yeah. Then, and supposedly the Napa Golds too. I'm going to sneeze, which has nothing to do with filters, but that's what my mouth
Just let me know when you're about to.
No promises, okay? Haven't needed to sneeze all day till just now. And then Champion. And then there's another company, I'm trying to think of the name of them, and they do a bunch of white label. Champion does a bunch of white label. So it's going to take me a little while to go through this. This is not cheap to buy these filters. So yeah, but we're gonna work through some filters. I want some answers. I want to see what they look like on the inside.
Also looking to see what the quality of the glue is to the pleats, how they're held together.
And also the filter media itself, because I've noticed there's a difference between the Fram stuff in there.
Yeah, so I think I have a way. I want to build a flow tester and a filter tester.
Better than the ones we've seen?
Yeah, those are crazy. Okay, anyways, that's another conversation. But anyways, I want, for these, because they're all dry filters, I also want to know how long the filter pleats are, because that matters. Like the more pleats you have, like the more square footage you have, the more a filter can filter. The more filter.
Yes. You get the more filter to the filter.
The more filtering to the filter. So I'm interested in that too. However, I did not think this through about having a device to cut that part with them. So we're going to keep everything together. I would eventually like to make us a board to hang on the wall.
Hey.
With the filter stuck to it.
The echo goes away. Face the mic. It goes away more when you face. I'm not Chris. I'm just noticing it.
I can't hear the echo.
I can.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, that right there.
Okay.
Pure.
Yeah. All right, got you.
Crystal.
So, that's kind of. I'm looking at the filters. They're speaking to me.
Which one do you want to hit? This taped one?
It was the only one they had, and I think that one was like $11 instead of
this taped one. Then.
Yeah. So anyway.
The one that looks like a re-gifted Christmas gift.
So one of the things I do want to say, hand me that Docs filter.
Tell me this doesn't look like your dad wrapped it on Christmas when you're 9.
Not only that, but we got
and in a Fram box.
We got the Cummins one here that.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, it wants to.
Oh hell yeah!
It wants to come out already.
it's all that horsepower.
One of the things about the actually, don't we have a couple of damaged Docs filters in the back?
Yeah, I can go look real quick.
Yeah, let's take those. So instead of cutting a good one. So one of the things is the Docs filters have, not all of them, but periodically there'll be ones that are leak tested, and this one I just pulled it off the shelf and it's etched. It says leak tested 6/28 of 2025. So we're going to look at these other ones. I didn't look when I was buying to see if any were leak tested, but I've bought a bunch of Motorcraft filters over the years, and I've never seen a leak test tag on them. I'm not cutting a good filter open because I think we have 2 damaged ones. There should be a 7.3 filter back there, Hunter, and I think a Duramax filter that's got a dent in it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I'm blanching those over. Here it is. Do you see, is this the one that was dead?
Yeah, that's the one that fell. It's dead right there.
Yeah.
And this was the one that got damaged in shipping. All right, so actually on these 2, both of those, or that one was leak tested, but the Duramax one was not. So, I mean, not all of them are leak tested. But anyways, so let's cut some filters open.
Cool.
For curiosity purposes, do we want to cut both of those docks to see what the difference is between the leak tested and not leak tested?
We're cutting both of the docks because they're both damaged. So
Well, let's cut them right now. Let's just cut them since they're already out.
I should have bought 3 filter cutters.
Do you just want to take turns?
Sure. Oh, whoa. Got a gasket on that bad boy. So here's one of the things I want to know. On the Motorcraft filters, the gasket is not glued down. These are not glued down either. I want to see on these if any of them are glued down, because Motorcraft filters for the 6.7, they're not glued down.
Which means whenever you put them on, since you're technically torquing them on, they'll have a tendency to stick a lot of times, and then you can double gasket them, and then that's a failure point.
Well, that's why you always check. But you can double gasket glued ones too. But sorry with the echo. But I just think that's interesting.
We got some mechanics or some mechanics over there.
Where? Oh, that?
You can now hear them?
That's a semi.
Yeah, whatever.
No, that was a Cummins. That was a Cummins. It was a dually Cummins. We drove past it when we went back to the... Yeah, it's that one.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy. I told you. Mechanics.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's a sticker.
I thought that was a semi rolling out, shifting gears, but you know.
No, it's
Those tall ass Cummins gears.
Cummins. Did I send y'all the meme? And
She's coming, all right.
It was like, I'm sorry, Cummins isn't a maker model. I'm sorry you're embarrassed to admit you drive a Dodge. It was really like that hurts feelings.
That does hurt a lot.
Even though none of us drive a Cummins. But like, if you think about it, you ask somebody that's got a Dodge what they drive, and they either tell you they drive a Hemi or a Cummins. They don't tell you they drive a Dodge or a Ram.
I drive a Ram.
But also, if somebody asks
Their
me what
boyfriend
I
beats
drive,
them at
I'm
home if
like,
they admit
you
it.
know. I think I should have changed the blade on this thing.
Do you want one of
Got
us
it.
to take over?
I got it too tight. Yeah, they don't sit on the round end. I'm not sure that's going to be big enough to do that big filter. I think I was almost there.
This is great.
You're putting the beans to it.
It's the plumber
Yeah.
aspect, cutting
The what?
the plumber aspect, cutting pipe.
Yeah,
He took a breath in there in the middle of aspect. So
it's that plumber ass. You know how I know you're a plumber? I see the crack of dawn.
All right.
Cool. What do we got?
sharp edges.
Sharp edges. Lots of them. Got it? Okay.
Hey, I like that we have guest cups for the shop now.
All right, so we got a metal spring in the bottom.
I do like those captured metal ends.
So, metal spring,
Cheat up on the mic.
metal spring.
Okay.
So nothing there. This looks nothing like the trash talk filter that I saw on the internet last night.
Again, I like those metal caps on the ends.
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
Like this is nice. I don't see anything here.
Remember how my Toyota filter is from the factory? It's kind of not great.
It's all over. There's a little glue out there, but this is not. This looks nothing like that one I sent y'all on this group chat.
Or that one I
wait.
sent you.
No,
The one I sent you.
Yeah, you and I were talking about a different one.
No, yeah,
I
where it was
didn't-
the Fram base filters versus their black series or whatever, their high series.
Yeah, this looks.
That looks
this,
like the good Frams.
This look. What?
The insides on the good Frams, because they have the metal
You said
capture.
Fram and good in the same sentence.
The ones they were shown in the video, what they considered their high series.
Yeah. Well,
Jesus.
so this has got the rubber gasket up here at the top. Keep your debris from falling in, I guess, is what their point there is. So we're gonna see. We'll see what these look like next.
So in your estimation, does that get a pass or?
We're gonna compare them. I don't really have I don't see anything that red flags it to me. One of the big things that we saw in Fram filters probably 10 years ago was these being plastic, and it wasn't a spring.
It was what, a spacer?
Sort of as a diaphragm.
Ew.
Yeah. You okay there,
We're
Fred?
getting there. It's a slow process.
It's a
He was looking at you like when a
Big-
dog's going to the bathroom. His 1,000-yard stares looking you right in the eyes.
Look into my eyes.
Watch as I do this.
So this one's not going down either, but
Me next. Give me that thing.
yeah. Just pick one.
Dude, dodge. The dirge.
The dirge.
Oh, wait, that is terrible. Cheap box.
Okay, so I'm not super
Don't shit on me.
crazy about the machining up here, but yeah, I might just be being nitpicky.
To show what we're doing.
Metal spring in this one. The balance.
The poise.
So our treated pleated paper here is doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's a different medium than this one, but I would expect that. So I think these are different micron ratings for the Ford and the. I mean, I don't see anything like raising any red flags
he
here.
was making fun of me for getting all serious. Now look at him.
No, you had the 1,000-yard stare and you were like looking right at her eyes.
I don't see anything wrong with that one either. I mean, I could be wrong. Like, they have not been saturated. But also, too, one of those that I sent Peg is it was like, look at all the metal. And I'm like, that didn't come from the filter. If there's metal in the filter was doing its job.
Well, and the glue was like expanding out of it, where the pleats come.
Yeah, that's what his factory Toyota filter looks like.
Oh, yeah, like I can show you. Actually, no, we wouldn't have to cut it open because it's just the interior of it is what you replace on the Toyotas. We have the AMSOIL one floating around here somewhere. No, wait, you know what?
It's
Hey,
on
it's in the
shelf.
back.
It's in the back.
It's in the back in my toolbox.
Oh, did we take it back to the shop?
Pretty sure we did.
Oh, I thought it was back here in inventory.
I mean, it might be. I don't know. I haven't looked on the shelf in a hot minute.
So this is the synthetic endurance 25,000 mile protection, and I just want y'all to know I do not believe in extended service filters. Typically they are a larger micron and a higher flow, and everybody's like, oh, you want a high flow? And I'm like,
So I can let the rocks and pebbles flow through my system.
yeah, that's a rocks and chickens filter.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll have to see what the others. This is hefty,
Yeah.
build wise. I mean, I like the build, but
Yeah. Sharp edges. Sharp edges.
Slips, trips, and falls, and cut.
watch your
Yeah,
hands.
it's not
Everything's a
glued in.
knife.
So the Cummins filters for the 5.9 and the 7.3. I mean, for the 5.9 and the 6.7, I'm getting. Bleh. The Cummins filters for the 5.9 and the 6.7 are identical, as far as I can tell, to the Motorcraft filters for the 6.7 Power Stroke. The same thread and everything. I think they're the same filter.
I'm opening this one. This is from Aunt Jerry.
Metal spring in this one. Did you say Aunt Jerry?
Yeah, she's so sweet. A little confused, but she's sweet.
There's a lot of pleats in this one.
Really does sound like I'm opening a gift. Ooh, I like the texture.
So even though it has a metal spring,
So far, everybody's had the same spring. Now, this spring,
but see this one,
what?
you've got your actual relief.
No. Yeah, so this is,
So y'all want to not
filter's
mix those
made
up so we can...
you can't mix them up. This is
Dodge.
Duramax. Let me grab a Doc's Dodge. We'll cut open and compare them.
There it is. So far, this has the thinnest sidewall. That is crazy. Oh yeah, no. Here's our first wild one.
No!
That, by the way, for real, this has the worst body thickness of them so far. This is
This
just
is
above
the-
soda can. Look.
This is the Fram Synthetic Endurance.
Yes, the one that had
Yeah,
the tape
this
box
one,
here. No,
this one. No, this one.
This one.
Oh.
I just took it out.
My bad. That's the Tough Guard, Fram Tough Guard.
TG 9100.
Give us the, yeah.
Here's the baby. Get it away from me.
This one should be either Cummins or Ford.
3970.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's awful. It feels
It's
awful.
dirty looking.
Yes. Oh, whoops. I had to make sure that was correct.
Why?
Well, why though?
It's got the plate in the bottom, but it's not a spring. I'm scared to stick my hand in here.
Just do it.
It's dirt.
Here's the spring in the bottom. It's plastic.
Yeah, I bet you that holds up during, heat.
It doesn't take much to.
Do not buy Fram filters.
Oh, this already, I can tell you right now, this housing is also bad.
Yeah. It smells.
How does it smell without a nose?
It smells like it's been used already.
It smells like gasoline.
I'm not gonna lie, the Cummins one also smells kind of fuely, but I could be wrong. Oh, this already has an intense smell and it just cracked.
Yeah, it's like it looks wet on the outside.
It smells like tire rubber.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the outsides.
The outsides of these
this
feel like
one's
they
better.
crack.
This is it's better than that one.
No! Oh no, it's torn.
What?
And look at the glue sticking out of it. Oh my God.
So that is, ew.
Take it in your little paw. Hey, Delco?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or do you want to do all the frames? Because I can do that frame orange box.
No, just just take what you want.
Same thing.
Ooh, we got a blue
This one
can.
doesn't even have a spring under it.
Blue can.
It's just a spacer in the bottom. That looks like the one that I sent you on Facebook the other night.
The pleats are even offset.
Yeah, you can see it. They're like
But look how
angled.
few of them are in there compared to the
Well,
Well,
dots.
and it's like a cotton.
Yeah, that's not
It's not
okay.
like the paper.
That's supposed to be. This is the synthetic endurance. It says
prefer
full
organic.
synthetic media. So we're gonna have different types of media, but that doesn't look like it's got enough pleats in it. If you're going to extended service on something with less pleats in it, you have less surface area to pick up trash. That's the opposite of what you want. There's not even a
Like
spring at the
can.
bottom.
Sounded like a can. Hey, there we go. All right, the GM feels like a Fram, like the housing.
To be fair, the Fram filter and the Duramax filter are, oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, you got to run her a piece of metal too. I'm not impressed with that. Yeah, that's the docks.
The docks is more.
Yeah, but it looks shorter. Is it shorter? It is shorter.
About a quarter of an inch, maybe 5/16.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, and it has.
Oh yeah, check out that. That's a Fram filter. I'm sorry, that AC Delco is a Fram filter.
I told you.
That is exactly like this one. Yeah, that AC Delco is. I will not be selling AC Delco filters anymore. And I just sold that Wix on that Duramax. Now I'm sweating.
Away with the devil.
Yeah. Well, give me the AC Delco. I mean, I don't even know if I want to look at this. Oh God.
This one?
Yeah, cut that bad boy open. The rubber won't even stay in place on this one.
No.
I mean, the media looks okay, but I'm just not impressed with that at all. Careful. I'm really scared that we're going to open that Motorcraft and you and I are both going to be like, what the fuck?
Something satisfying about whenever it finally cracks over.
Yeah, it cracks nice and, oh no. This one's not even painted properly.
Here we go. It looks exactly like that AC Delco.
It sure does.
It's exactly like that AC Delco.
It's the AC Delco's a Wix. Actually, no, it's not exactly like the AC Delco.
That's weirdly scrunched and not scrunched.
The bypass valve is actually in the filter like the docks instead of in the bottom like the AC Delco. Because look, bypass in the bottom of the filter. Mm-hmm. Pull the AC Delco out, Peg. See?
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I get it. It's in the little diaphragm
It's
thing.
in the diaphragm.
The support.
Yeah, instead of in the bottom of the filter.
Yeah, this one.
I have mixed feelings about that, mostly because at least in the filter, it's a rubber foot, whereas in the bottom of the AC Delco, it's plastic. Mm-hmm. And like, I feel like rubber is a little bit more reliable than some plastic.
Well, I mean, petroleum products have a tendency of eating plastic.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's going to be petroleum stable plastic, but still, do the Fram. Peg hasn't gotten a turn. Do you want to cut another one open?
I don't care.
Jesus.
Guys, share the toy.
He's over there having fun.
It was my turn.
Give it to me.
Give it to me. My filter is a piece of shit.
Okay, so what's crazy about the Fram is they've got synthetic endurance, tough guard. This is extra guard, right? And then they also have, and they're all for diesels. These are all diesel filters. Then they also have the Fram diesel.
Do we have any of the gasser ones?
And they're all different. The only gasser filter I have on the shelf in here is the 5.3 and 5.7 filters. I was buying for diesel because I knew I had to put diesel.
Would it really be a big difference on the inside?
Sometimes it's going to depend on the manufacturer, but for the most part, no. Like, if they're made by Fram, they're going to be...
It's just going to be, basically, the media might be different, or not?
No,
Your microns will be different.
Yeah, that's really about it. And we can't really see that with our
no real
eyeballs.
difference.
Yeah. What?
This does 20?
That's a great question. I can't see it. It's in ISO ratings, 20 microns, greater than 20 microns. I don't believe that.
Are you ready for this disappointment?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm going to laugh if it's actually decent. Ah! No Fram filters.
And we are back to the.
I swear to
That's
God.
trash.
Oh, it's stuck to it.
It's stuck to it.
It's in it. It's inserted.
Wow.
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 Oh man, you can make some hella hobo stew in that.
Plastic bypass filters. That seems like such a bad idea.
This one even smells funny.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm saying.
don't-
Like those frames smell weird.
They
They smell vulcanized.
They have an aroma of disappointment.
Is that what that is?
I think they smell like bitch.
It's exactly what that is. It's the aroma of disappointment.
I can't even. That is strong.
It's like as soon as
Even the box
as
stinks.
soon as it goes through that housing,
Like-
it smells bad.
The gasket's already fallen out of this filter. Like it wouldn't even, it's not even in the filter. That's a great thing to happen to an amateur. Hand me the cutter. It's my turn.
Did he cut himself?
What?
What amateur? What are we talking
No,
about?
the rubber
Oh.
fell off of it, and so that's a great thing for an
Fram
amateur.
Put his
Diesel
rubber back
line. And it's got a sticker on it.
on. Yay.
The question is have any of these shown any signs of being pressure tested?
Only the docks has been marked. Now, on the volume, okay, so this is supposed to be a tension-held O-ring. It's not going to stay. It won't stay.
Oh,
It's
that
just,
comes off.
yeah, so it makes me think, like, you
Really?
could fuck that up putting it on the truck.
I mean, you could fuck any of these up, put them all on the truck.
What?
That was not what I was laughing at. I was laughing at something in my brain.
Over there like the Tin Man.
we should have brought some oil.
We have oil. We have firearm lubricant. We have air tool oil.
We have firearm cleaner.
We have diesel oil. We have OE motor oil.
Two-stroke oil.
We have ATV oil,
Gear oil.
Earl.
gear oil,
And or Earl accessories.
oil, and oil
Who's
accessories.
this Earl you talking about?
God dang it, Bobby. Do you know how much that oil cost? How much that short filter cost?
I am not. Like, I'm not surprised on the Fram stuff. I'm just shocked that, like, they didn't even try to make the two different ones look, you know. To be fair, on the synthetic endurance, there's a cutaway in the side that shows it has a plastic bypass valve.
It says what
When
it
I
is
was
on the
when I was buying these at the Walmart, this dude walks up and buys literally the cheapest filter on the shelf.
Yes.
And he was like, "It doesn't matter what filter you buy as long as you change your oil." And I was like,
Wrong.
"Okay, Chief."
So does this go back to the truck protective services?
Yes.
The what?
Truck protective services?
We TPS?
DPS.
TPS.
I'm gonna get us shirts. That
Sir, you are too
Yeah,
drunk to
we
own
just
this
go walk
vehicle.
around.
You're just hooking up to the what is it, the OB2 or whatever. Has he been touching you?
Oh no.
Oh no. Ew.
It's got the doo-doo on it.
Oh, it got that doo-doo brown.
I am so far. I'm not seeing anything. The only thing that we've opened that looks anything like that filter, where they were talking shit about docks and then didn't identify the filter, it looks like a Fram, not a docks. We still got 2 docks to cut open, but like,
Never mind. That was a dumb joke. Yeah. Let's get that one.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
we still have to cut that ultra synthetic, right?
This Fram has some weight behind it.
Yeah, that's
This
for,
is the XG.
that's supposed to be 20,000 mile protection.
We gon' see. We gon' see, boy. We should label these podcasts TP episodes, truck protective episodes. I'm being dead serious. What not to have
TPS episode.
I am. I'm going to get us some shirts that say truck protective services.
on the back? Hashtag fuck Rotello.
Yeah, like literally, like I know I'm starting some shit, but like the next person that tells me the Rotella is the best oil you can run, I'm literally just gonna pull out of my pocket the printout of Rotella versus all the other oils running on the ANSI test. And I'm sorry, Rotella is like one of the 3 worst oils you could put in your fucking truck.
It's almost proven to shorten the life of your pickup.
I was reading a post earlier about somebody running Rotella, and he's like, I had a lifter knock, and I don't know why. And I'm like,
yeah, lifter knock, yeah. Oh.
Yellow is not mellow.
Already did that one. This one stinks so bad.
Yeah, it's a Fram.
The smell of disappointment is terrible.
all right.
Okay, no, hear me out. T-shirt, orange filter, no name because I'm not getting sued. And it just says the smell of disappointment.
It does not want to give up easily.
Those Motorcraft filters are not easy to crack open. Ask me how I know.
It did not want to give it up. So, we have the gasket.
Which is not glued in, but actually does stay put. I know that until you got to pull it off.
Oh, man.
Once you pop, you just can't stop. All right. Ooh, it's gold.
Bypass valve on the top. Spring bottom or plate? That's not a bypass valve because the bypass valve's at the top in these. All that is a spacer plate. See, it doesn't even have one on the bottom.
Which is the same thing as Cummins did.
This is really, really nice media. I think this is the nicest media of everything we've looked at. Look at the pleats. The Cummins Mopar filter has equal amounts of pleats as this, which I said I thought they were the same filter. Why is there 2 springs?
Because I picked one up.
One of those is out of the docks filter.
Yeah.
So yeah, tight pack filter, fiber, paper. This is the better filter.
Which one?
Motorcraft for the 6.7.
But the Cummins does.
Sorry,
the same.
I'm just waiting. I love gold.
Looks like the bypass is internal on this one.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, in fact, if you look down in this one where the bypass is in the top, there's a huge metal spring in here.
I think I'm blind. Oh, I see it. Okay, I was looking too far.
You were looking
There
at
it
the
was.
bottom.
Yeah, I was looking at the bottom. What's in the bottom?
What? Oh, that's interesting.
I mean, I can see why the filtration, the micron rating on those is so low. Like those are really nice medium.
That even feels.
I no longer feel bad about paying $40 for one of those.
Like, legitimately, that feels nice. We're about to feel what the gold standard is. If I can get through this
Deserves to
can.
be displayed.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, it smells bad already.
I can smell the disappointment from here.
Oh, hey.
Even less
What's up,
pleats.
Gaps?
There's hardly any pleats in that.
What's up, Gapplebees?
Wow. That looks like a.
Smells like used rubber.
Let's see the bottom of. Oh yeah, plastic bottom bypass. Yep.
Hello.
So all the Fram are trash. I know those are all Duramax filters on the Fram, but like I'm not expecting anything different from the other ones.
Hold on.
It's shit. It's the shit.
Fram is
It has a metal spring, though.
Yeah, but it's still a plastic
still a
valve.
plastic valve.
There was still metal.
Are you trying to defend it?
No,
Okay.
but I'm saying at least some component of it was metal.
All right, we got 2 more docks filters to crack open. And I'm not doing this because we sell docks either. Like I'm doing this because I want to know.
I genuinely wanted to know because it's a more budget-friendly application.
Especially when
But-
you're doing 3,000 mile oil changes. But I'm gonna tell you right now, nothing is gonna beat that Motorcraft filter. And
No,
considering what you and I both spend in our engines,
Yes.
yeah, I'm not playing around.
But for my Cummins,
For your what?
my Cummins,
You look,
Ram 2500.
oh, okay.
Cummins is not a make of vehicle, sir.
It can be if I want it to be.
If you're in denial about what you own, sure.
Yes.
Any description except the true one.
Is that one leak tested out of curiosity?
Yes, it is.
This one's leak tested too.
So we've got right now
3 out of 4 docks are leak
3 out of
tested.
4 that are
or
leak
pressure tested.
which to me is pretty impressive. Like that alone gives me the confidence and
Oh yeah, I mean it's just a
buying
better mark.
docks.
It means they're doing their QC.
Go ahead.
Can you see the end in sight?
I'm not sure which one I ended up with, so. But these are looking like they're made in the same factory as that Mopar filter. But they're not made in the same factory as the Motorcraft filter. So far, the only one we've opened that's like for sure not been made anywhere that any of these have been made has been the Motorcraft one.
I would say yeah, definitely. I mean, the Mopar one was not the worst one we've opened.
No, it's the best one.
The Mopar?
Oh, the Mopar? Yeah, no.
The Mopar, I would say, is second-ish.
Second, yeah. So right now it's Ford's the first, Mopar's the second. And
I put the wicks and the docks with each other.
the wicks and the docks.
Yeah. It's so much noise.
You wanted to do this.
So I think this is intended to be the Ford.
They're numbered. So I have a 61. So the 5335 is the Cummins and the 6128 is the Ford. So you have the Cummins and I have the Ford.
Cummins.
I'm telling you, they're identical. I don't like that.
I think the Mopar has better pleat coverage. They are slightly smaller than each other.
Wait, hold on. Maybe I've got them mixed up.
We couldn't mix up the Mopars. It's white. It's pure white.
Huh.
No, this is Motorcraft. That's Mopar's.
I wish I'd ordered some filters when I ordered our last oil or from Amsoil. Because Amsoil
It would
carries
be-
wicks. I think the Amsoil filters are actually wicks filters.
Don't I have back there, and we could always do it as a later thing, but I'm pretty sure I have a stock Toyota one, or at least a Fram one, I think.
Yeah, we have a Fram
and an
Toyota
Amsoil
and an
one. And the
Amsoil.
Amsoil one, I know for sure, is metal capped, and the media looks way better.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be scared to run this.
No, I don't
On
see
my-
anything wrong with
on-
it. I don't think we could sit here and one-to-one anything to the Motorcraft filter, though.
No,
Nothing here has it, no.
but if I was doing 3,000 mile oil changes, would I feel comfortable running this on the Dodge? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
If we're doing long term, I'd want to do oil samples with it.
I just sent oil sample off on Rain.
Oh, that's another story we can do on this, because she says it was a bitch.
The oil.
Putting the
setting
info
the
down?
account
Yeah.
up? Yeah, it was a shit show.
No, I would say honestly, if you're doing longer than the 3,000 miles, the docks would probably be fine for doing longer than 3,000.
You could-
but with the excess or the extra real estate on these, I think this would be if you're going those extended ones. To be honest with you, like just because you have that another quarter inch of material.
I think I definitely want to do oil samples on this, though.
See what it does.
Yeah.
Do one like 5,000 mile oil change and see what you do.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be too worried about doing a 3,000 mile oil change on this, but at 5, I definitely want to oil sample this.
Like the first one, do a 3, see what the oil looks like, and then do a 5 and see what the difference is. Yeah.
So I have an L5P docks filter up there.
Which one is it?
We've only got one. There's just one up there. And then there's right there the 57060 MP. That's that gas filter. Right, go down right. That one. Nope, not that one.
in the brown
Yeah,
box. Yeah.
57060. He should be a little guy. And that's going to be the 5.3, the 5.3 Chevy and the 5.7 Hemi. Yeah, it's a little guy. We already cut one of those open. That's Duramax. Those are fuel filters, so we can't one-to-one them.
Not
You
with that
cannot
attitude.
compare to a Donaldson fuel filter. I'm sorry.
And this is sealed, so.
Yeah. So with some of the Wix ones are sealed and some of them aren't.
Didn't you say it was like ordering the singles? They aren't sealed, but if you order the batch ones, they are.
Yeah, but that new box of batch ones aren't sealed, which is weird.
Okay. Yeah. Where does it say pressure test?
It says on the
say it
bottom.
right on
That
the
one's
top.
been pressure tested too.
Okay.
Look on the bottom. Bottom. That's top. Bottom. Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's there.
Oh, and it's also.
It's etched.
Oh, is it? Oh, I dropped that one. It's on there. I'm
It's
pretty
etched.
sure I saw it.
Yeah, I can see it from here. It's etched. Late tested 2025, 1 of 05.
Yeah, I think I dropped that one. My bad.
So violent.
Only when it's necessary.
That was not necessary.
Meander.
Murder.
I like the shit is on a spring.
You can keep that.
That's what I was going to say. That's some springy shit, guys. It's springtime shit. We are goons.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Come on, Muscles.
No, it's getting a
It
grip
helps
on
if you
it.
take the plastic off the top.
Did you not take the plastic off?
No.
No.
Why?
Why would I?
He's a savage.
Keep it in
like
factory
that.
condition.
Anyways. Heathen. So far what I've learned is all of the Fram filters
Wah.
are they're
Are
just
equal shit.
They're all shit
I want to know why they have cardboard on top of some of these.
because they're
Dude, that just means it's going
That's probably a
everywhere.
question I don't really know.
okay.
to ask,
So you
but
do know
cheap.
when we talk about the
Yes.
bypass filters, the original bypass filter, you put a roll of toilet paper in it. And then you periodically took it off, threw that roll of toilet paper away, put a new roll of toilet paper in it, put it back on.
Well, it's in
Boy,
case you get
that's some
a
shit. You're welcome.
I wish I had a boo button. Wait. I have sad trombone for that. I forgot I had that one.
I'm sorry, the fact that that's the L5P filter just blows my mind. And I know a lot of people are like, no, my 19 doesn't use one that small.
like
and
that.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that. I don't have any
That smells fine.
AC Delco L5P
Oh, and it does.
laying around.
Have a spurn.
Yeah, so
What
it's
does the
top
bottom
loaded.
look like?
Yeah, it's top loaded.
Uploaded.
No, actually, you know what?
No,
Give
it
me
is on the bottom.
that.
It's just metal.
Main.
It's not rubber or plastic.
Yeah, metal bypass valve on the bottom. It's got the little standpipe.
And it was leak tested.
Mother approved.
So that answers that question. So it is going to depend on the brand. I probably need to go buy some more Power Stroke filters. Those were all really expensive. I think I know why now. Because that's top loaded bypass
quality.
valve. I don't expect the Fram filters to be any different though. So this is a big budget deal. But yeah, no, I'm interested to see what else. Like
But also, that's an informed opinion whenever people are like, well, what filter would you suggest?
not Fram. I'm going to tell you right
Motorcraft,
now,
baby.
I'm not putting another. I'll put a Dox on a Duramax before I put an AC Delco on it.
Well, and I think right now we're looking at the OEM filters seem to be better quality.
But not the AC Delco. Straight up, dude.
I mean, they do go on Chevys, so and GM.
Hey. We're not make shaming unless it's the make of the filter. Hey, who says
filter
what they
stinks.
run? I drive a Chevy Duramax, Mr. Cummins.
This filter stinks.
Yeah.
It smells like a
I
Fram.
can't tell if that's just the Fram.
Could you finish that one off while I
No.
go wash something? The bearing caught me. The bearing caught me under the nail.
Oh,
It's great.
I have Band-Aids.
I mean, it's not much you can do for it.
I have Band-Aids.
him's got a boo-boo. I can't be a savage like that.
The fact that you're poking a hole in the center where you can just peel it up off the edge is just also making me a little concerned.
Can't please everyone. Everybody's a critic all of a sudden.
I'm not being a critic. I just think both of you have something wrong with you, but not the same thing.
We've established this already. There's something wrong with both of us.
I mean,
You chose this.
okay, hold on a minute.
I ripped that nail.
You were sent to me.
Do we really want to go down that road?
Okay. He and I are related. So
I don't have an excuse
the
or an
only
escape
person here that's not here, like,
because they won.
like the only person that's here because they choose to be here is you.
I will give that. It's a thick. It's thick.
See, look how he changed. Look how he deflects.
Yeah, I see that on the Wix filters, but they're humble man, and I believe in Germans.
What's humble?
There's something you don't like that. It's the company that bought Wix.
I was making a joke. It's fine.
They make all the filters for the Volkswagens.
I understand.
Mine, with an extra N.
Yeah, you also tried to get on with them when they asked you why.
So, think of that picture that we looked at of the filter
The one that was torn? Or the other one?
the one online that you sent me last.
They were both online, but I've looked at several. But yes,
Tell me what that looks like.
I would consider that normal. That's normal glue.
But that's what I'm saying is it looks closer to.
There's nothing abnormal about there being a little glue pooch.
No, I'm just saying it looked closer to what we were looking at.
That filter that I sent you, I 100% am certain that was a Fram. It looks like a Fram.
I think that was the first comment I made on that picture too.
Yeah, that looks like a Fram.
Looks like a Fram. It looks like a Fram and it quacks.
It looks like a Fram, which was
It's a piece of shit.
the Fram that had the metal plate.
Piece of shit orange. What?
It was this. This is what I'm thinking of. It looked like this one.
Yeah.
That's not normal glue goo.
No, if it's on the actual media in the middle of the body, that's bad. That's actually less surface area.
That defeats the purpose of the filter.
100. That doesn't filter.
I'm really disappointed in the AC Delco because, like, I'm a big OEM believer, but I'm telling you right now, I am not saying this because we have Doc's filters on the shelf. I will not sell someone an AC Delco filter. I will sell them a Wix filter or I will sell them a Doc's filter for their Duramax before I sell them an AC Delco. I'm very disappointed in the bypass valve in that.
I mean, this is just a case where, I mean, stock is... You have a product that's known as being not great, and then you have a stock product that is built exactly the same, if not by the same.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing AC Delco is looking like a Fram filter. I don't know if that's true or not. I want to say I was reading that AC Delco was actually made by Champion, but I think that's changed, and I'm very disappointed in that filter. I've put a bunch of AC Delco filters on Duramaxes, and I'm very uncomfortable right now. Also, too, like, this is a little bit better than the Fram, but it's not great on the squish factor.
Talking about the body, like deformation?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the one who opened it. Like, it's mildly better. Hey.
I mean, that's, you know, I don't feel bad about buying a Wix filter. Now, I'm not going to buy an XP. I will never buy an extended service filter. Wow. Thoughts?
I definitely feel a lot better about the docks than what is said online about them.
Actually.
I really came in this trying to be an open mind as somebody that, for my gas trucks, I've used Fram in the past. That really kind of is disappointing. And
I mean, Fram would have to be a last resort. That's all I can get, and I have to have it.
That's a get me home thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm on the side of the road and I need it. For an emergency, yes, but beyond that, like towing, hauling, heavy
Usage,
loads, putting it under even like race conditions, or like it's not the.
No, use conditions? No, I would not. Like,
Yeah.
this is not a job strength filter.
I'm mortified. And I mean, I've heard horror stories, but I've heard horror stories about Wix too. But I also know Wix has changed hands. And it's been several years since they changed hands. So I think next, that's off one of the docs filters.
I was saying if it was just immediately out.
No, it's off one of the docs filters. Yeah. So
Look at all this trash.
no, this is not trash.
I was looking over
This
there.
is it.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. So next, I'm going to hit O'Reilly's for a round of O'Reilly's brand filters. I'll hit AutoZone. And then, I don't have an account at AutoZone.
Napa.
Fram too.
Oh, God. Napa, the Wix filters and the Napa Gold filters are supposed to both be made by Hummel Man.
So hold on. Actually, I've got some used Napas we can use.
I don't want used ones.
Oh, fine. Don't be that way. Be that way.
But
I mean,
no, used
compare
filters
them.
are disgusting to compare with. Like, you can't see the medium.
Fine.
Yeah.
Dirty.
So,
Dirty.
Soiled.
yeah. So I also don't think cutting
Piece of
open a
shit.
used filter and look at the trash in it is very helpful.
I wasn't going to say look at the.
And
Well, I mean, the other aspect of that is look at it's doing its intended job if it's got trash in it.
right. And I'm not throwing shade. I think if you cut one open, you're cutting it open to look for trash. Like, that's the point. But
Actually, it might be a good idea. Not to show, but like it's the generator or the air compressor that I've got.
right.
Because I might actually want to cut one of those.
But here's the thing. None of that really tells you anything unless you're looking for debris, which you should find in the filter. What you really need to know is you need to know what the debris is, which is why you do oil samples. Oil samples tells you if the filter's working, if your service interval's working, if your oil's working. And that's where I have a problem with people just pulling filters out. Be like, it's the filter. It could be that your buddy who's buying, orange Fram filters
And Rotella.
and Rotella is not servicing his truck when he's supposed to, and he's driven 25,000 miles on it and overheated the engine and all kinds of shit.
So can we also make a shirt that just has an orange box and a yellow oil container that says Giant Killer? Number one combo. Poverty combo.
Let me add that to the list of things I need to do is do some shirt designs.
Poverty power. Continue, sorry. My bad.
Yeah, anyways, I want some of those like thin wind jackets that say TPS on them in the same lettering as FBI.
Oh, we need to get the FBI style windbreakers.
That's what I just said.
Yes.
Yes.
Trim black with like tan trim.
Yeah, no, they're like that really weird dark blue with the yellow letters. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like from the 80s, 70s, yeah. Late
Members
80s,
only?
Early 90s. And
Yeah.
they're like
Only
the-
jackets.
Yes, they make that weird noise too. They're all
Yeah.
stretchy.
I can't stand the feel of them either. Like they touch my hands. And I'm
But
like,
we also need some aviators.
Because they also have on the inside like fleece lining.
Oh, yeah.
no. Oh no.
These need to be legitimately truck protection service episodes.
Okay, so I'm morbidly disappointed in the AC Delco. I'm really upset at the bypass valve in that filter. Like
think-
maybe I shouldn't be, but I'm not. I didn't like that at all.
I think the other moral to the story is change your oil.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Change your filter. Don't just, well, it leaks, so, I don't have to change the oil. I just add oil to it.
Okay, so I've been seeing.
If she leaks oil, guess what? I got oil.
Yeah, right. If it's not leaking, it's empty. So I've been seeing. You can tell I grew up driving a 7.3.
Or Chevy Square Body, an old F100.
So I've been seeing a bunch of. It's some page on Facebook called like Mechanical Engineering or some shit, and it's got to be rage bait. Like it has to be rage bait. And it's talking about like you don't have to change your oil, just change your filter. And I'm like,
just change your life.
Do you not it's like oil doesn't break down. I'm like, please tell me you're not actually an engineer. And then it dawns on me, idiots can get engineering degrees too, which explains some of the designs that we see on trucks.
C's get degrees.
Don't make fun of me like that.
CDs.
So yeah, I don't know. Hold on, there's a tag stuck in this box. I gotta look at it.
Cut it off with scissors.
It's like a electronic tag, like on your,
like a theft tag.
Yeah.
Neat.
I don't think that's what it is though. I think it's actually a quality control tag. So that you could just go scan the boxes.
Were you thinking from your experience? Were you thinking any Fram was going to pass the test?
No, I honestly, I had a little better hopes for the extra guard, I think, to be a little better than it was, but that was just pure disappointment.
Because I don't think a single Fram would have passed the test at all. Everything else, except that maybe the ASC Delco.
I was hoping the $20 Fram was going to actually be decent.
Which one was the $20 one? Oh, the tall boy.
Yeah, I think that one was like $19.
Oof.
There it is. These two are the same thing.
Say that again?
The Fram Diesel and the AC Delco are the same filter. They're literally the same filter.
I mean, we kind of figured that, right?
They even have the same glue. That is
cleaner than the other.
Literally the same glue. The only difference is the rubber gasket at the top is black on the AC Delco. They're literally the same filter. Product of Mexico for the AC Delco. Mm-hmm. It's that Fram box with the green tag on it, Hunter. See if it says where it's made. It's even got the same lettering on the bottom of it. Oh, so all of you made in the USA douchebags, check this out. This Fram filter, product of the United States. Wow, am I disappointed? Yeah.
Manufactured. Okay, so manufactured for Fram Group.
So it's not even made by Fram.
Hold on. I got something. Just, oh wait, hold on. Imported for, I think it's Mexico. Because they've got a Mexico City location.
So this one says imported by the Fram Group from Canada.
I don't have anything on this one other than they have a Mexico City location.
This one says it was made in the United States. That's the box I gave you. Yeah.
It just says made for.
I finally found it. This one and this one those are the same filter. This one also came from Canada. It's so gross. But this one came from Canada too. So yeah, so don't be telling me that Ford filter is made in China, I think. I'm trying to get this thing out of here without slicing my damn hand open. Because, it's junk. Oh my God. It's so bad. Oh, it stinks.
Yeah, like some of those cheaper ones really stink. Bad.
Also made in Canada. So 3 of the Frams so far all came out of the same plant and they all look the same inside.
So at the very least, they're North American.
Again, that is not a reflection on quality. I could guarantee you that. Like, I hate to say it, but like, everyone wants to be like, oh, if it's made in America, it's better. And it's like, we don't have the infrastructure anymore. That's either made in Mexico or it's made in China. I can't remember which.
Well, it says on the bottom, majority content made in USA.
Hey, Hunter, look this Fram 3976A up and see if it's for a Ford or Cummins. I don't remember.
3976A?
Yeah. This Fram was made in the U.S. too. This one with the really scary looking stained medium.
What am I looking up for it?
See what it's for. Is it for a Power Stroke or Cummins?
Is a spin-on heavy-duty oil filter designed primarily for the Dodge Ram 2500, 3500, 40,
Okay.
25 through 5500.
I just couldn't remember which one. I picked up.
89 through 2023.
Yes, I just wasn't sure which one I picked up.
That's fair. I'm just giving you examples. Oh, and tractors.
Yeah. So this one, the pleats are stitched together, which is terrifying.
With like nylon.
Oh, hey, for up to 10,000 miles.
I'm not going 3,000 miles on that.
I'm just telling you the specs.
So Fram, made in the USA. The smell of disappointment. Are you having a hard time there?
Well, it says majority content made in USA.
Okay. So, Joanna, under features, for the 3976A, it includes an internally lubricated gasket and a silicone anti-drain back valve to protect during startup.
I'm not sure where that's supposed to be in here.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a variant. The Ultra Synthetic, which is the XG3976A, which I thought we had. What was this one? No, that's a 9100, XG9100. So the XG3976A is for 20,000 miles. It says it.
I'll pass on that. Yeah, it says it on the box. So, this do be saying.
They do be. Do.
Printed in the USA.
The label is made in the USA. Content made in the USA.
You see this box? Made in the USA?
Assembled in China.
What about
See,
the filter?
I haven't found anything that says Ford has theirs made by somebody else. I don't.
Let me see. What's the number on that Motorcraft?
It's a 2124. FL 2124S.
FL 2124.
S.
I'll just make sure I type that right.
Yeah, if you put in a 2124 oil filter, you're going to find it.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
So
there's a Fram.
Yeah.
I know, sorry.
So while you're looking that up, there's a big deal. A couple of years ago, the FL 1995s became FL 1995As for the 7.3s, and everybody was like freaking out. It's like, oh, Ford's got someone else's making them, and it's a different filter, and the price changed. And I'm like, Ford periodically updates their coding and their system, and they change how stuff is updated. And the 7.3 filter hadn't been updated in a long time. I don't think they actually changed anything on the filter, but I don't know.
I don't see anything that says this is made anywhere else.
I have one at the house that is for my pickup that I guess I should have brought up here and cut it open, but I want to cut open the 7.3 one and see if it looks like the 6.7 one now. So what I'm betting on this is that their components, like their medium, is actually woven somewhere else and then shipped here in bulk.
I got info when you want it.
Yeah, go.
The Motorcraft oil filter is manufactured in the United States. It is a genuine Ford OEM part designed for the 6.7 Power Stroke. Made from the high standards of manufacturers like Purolator in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
That's who I was thinking of. That's the other company. So you got Champion, Purolator. So Purolator got bought by Hummelman. I got to go look at my notes.
Oh, they're often produced in the same Purolator facilities.
Yeah, so Purolators are, I don't know. There's some mixed feelings about them too, but I'm gonna have to hunt to get some of that because they got bought out. I'm not sure. Is that AI information? Is that like Google search AI? Because Perlator got bought out.
That is the AI one I'm trying to find,
Yeah.
like where it says it on a website.
You're
I'm just saying.
If you do, send it to me. That's how much trouble I've had finding information. Motorcraft filters for all. Motorcraft makes a filter for the Duramax. I don't know where you can buy one. You have to order them.
Sounds like it'd be worth the money.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Yeah. Neither are these engines anymore.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, even if you just go with a stock engine, you're still,
CP4 had disco party?
Oh my God, that's the truth. Invited the injectors in my fucking crank gear.
Yeah, I decided to take out cylinder 5 too, along with it. It's all right.
Well, yeah, not on mine, but
On mine.
yeah.
I think the video of the water coming out of a vehicle that you have up, I think that's my pickup.
That is your pickup. That was your primary system on your truck, because I was like, what the fuck?
I didn't know that until I saw that video, and I looked and I was like, that's got to be mine.
Yeah, that was for sure yours. And I know exactly who put it in there, because you have to fill this after you do the turbo and you do all that. You gotta,
I kind of cried a little on the inside after seeing that video.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say that I don't think that your engine ran long enough after that to that be your damage issue, because you had so much other stuff wrong with it.
Yeah. Hard lesson learned.
Yeah, I'm actually more surprised that, while she set in storage, that she didn't hard freeze and crack the block. That's what really surprises me.
I needed a drink.
A drink?
I was thirsty.
Oh dear.
Do you need some chalky milk?
I would love some chalky milk.
Some chalky milk and chicky nuggies.
Yes, please. With some taty tots.
So anyways, this has been very interesting and educational, and really not what I expected in a lot of ways. I expected trouble from the Fram. I expected to find paper ends in a couple of Fram filters. I am shocked at how low the quality is. But I'm even more shocked that the Fram and the AC Delco are in the same category. Out of curiosity, look on that AC Delco box peg and see what the microns are. If it says. I don't think it says anything on it.
Undisclosed.
Hey, Hunt, do a
AC Delco.
It does have a QR code on it.
It do.
The Fram diesel filter is a 30 micron for the Duramax.
Took me right to AC Delco.
Okay, check this out. So the box says 20,000 mile protection. The back of it says follow recommended change intervals as outlined in your owner's manual.
Yeah?
It's not 20,000 miles.
Yes, because they're going to bow to the thing that's not going to get them sued.
It's called, exactly, but it's like...
They could claim any number and say up to, but they'll say, hey, if you don't follow your manufacturer's instructions, we can't help you.
2232. I am just mortified. You know what's funny about this 3976 is the side of the box shows a plastic bypass valve, and it's definitely not even like made that way. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I'm confused here. Where's the bypass valve for this one? I'm just so disappointed. I am not disappointed in the motor. Like, I'm going to continue buying expensive Motorcraft filters for my expensive Motorcraft truck for my Power Stroke. And I'm probably going to keep doing 3,000 to 5,000 mile oil change. Like, I'm not, like, I went over 800 miles on this oil change on rain because, like, I had that migraine before I went to Canyon, and I was like, I do not have it in me. So I was over a little bit more than I wanted to after taking it to Georgia. But we'll see what my oil sample looks like. I guess I could check.
That'd be really cool once
I didn't write
done.
my tracking number down. It's at the house.
Did you not get an email?
Why would I get an email? It's a pre-shipment. It's one of our pre-ship kits. So like I didn't set the shipping up, so I wouldn't get an email. I have the tracking receipt. It's at the house. I just didn't like put it in my phone. Right. So anyways, I've got some of my, I'm putting together videos on how that works because I've videoed setting up the account. That was, man,
Torturous.
that was, the thing is it's a really cool setup, but there's literally no distractions at all. But once you get it set up where you can get in there, it's not too bad, but it's getting in there. Any luck?
Not yet.
It's all propaganda and lies.
That's exactly how I feel about that. I am so disappointed in AC Delco. That is a freaking Wix filter. Genuine OE original equipment. I mean, I already have a theory that they went to the smaller filter for the L5P to decrease engine life and increase sales, but like, wow.
So they, even on GM site, they don't call what micron.
Oh, that sounds like GM. All right, kids. I think that's all the fun I can have about this. I gotta process the disappointment. What do y'all think?
Sure, if you want to call it, we're good. I'm good.
That's.
I smell sadness, so that's all.
I know. I'm like the aroma off these Fram filters that I'm surrounded by because I like how they're all stacked up over here by me. Okay. Yeah, it's shit. Anyways, that AC Delco smells as bad as the Frams. It has to be a Fram-made filter. It looks just like the Fram filter.
I'm hitting the oh shit button.
All right. Questions, comments, concerns. What do y'all think? Shall I get some more filters and we'll do another one of these?
I think my concern is people use Fram.
I'm really I'm really concerned about that too.
So can we recap what we think the top is to first, second, and third place right now? We know.
If you can get a Motorcraft for your vehicle, I would heavily suggest it, even though it is the most expensive one. It's for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, that's clearly like worlds apart. I'm interested to see what the difference is between the 6.7 Motorcraft and the 7.3 Motorcraft.
I'd also be interested, I mean, off the top of your head, do they make anything that would fit a GM?
I'm pretty sure they make one for the Duramax, but you have to order them.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
As long as they make a component, it would be great.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to spend $50 to have one ordered, but anyways.
The best time to start was then. The second best time is now.
So John Deere has a line of filters for pickup trucks and stuff. So I am probably going.
You could snag one of those if it's a 7.3 or.
No, I was
Duramax.
gonna buy like one for one of each of the big three.
What are your thoughts on cats?
I'll grab us some cat filters. I think cat filters are probably decent quality, but I want to know before I like throw an opinion out there. But I am going to tell you, hell will freeze over before I put a spacer plate on my high dollar engine to put an oversized filter on it that hangs down as far as those do.
Wait a
because you are
minute.
asking for trouble.
I know with the company. Come on, you don't trust that big green machine?
There's actually you're thinking of something else,
I am
but
very
yeah,
much thinking of something else.
yes, there's several companies that do that. And I'm not saying anybody's product is bad in saying that. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I think it is really dumb to spend all the money to put a cat filter on. Cat filters are stupid expensive when like the system that's on there already works. Now, looking at this AC Delco filter, we might need to be talking about other options for AC Delco.
I would say just switch to a better product at that point for that.
Right, but I don't know that we need an adapter because here's the argument for the cat. This is what everybody wants the cat filters because they can put a bigger filter on there. But every time I see somebody do that, first of all, when you add an adapter plate, you're adding a second place for a leak. Right. And that's a concern for me, right? Like the more places are to leak, the more I'm concerned about that. And the other one is most of the time, once you add those cat filters, they hang down lower than the oil pan. And I mean, I guess if you never drive off road, fine. But I know people who are busting their oil pans on their pickup trucks, not my customers, by the way, because I'm not We're not playing that game. Are busting their oil pans on their pickup trucks.
I have not done that.
Yeah.
Without even, to be fair, I mean, the Duramaxes are pretty low slung and they've got belly pans, but it's plastic, right?
I mean, we've definitely talked about this because there's a couple we've seen where they even like the product itself extends like another inch down. And it's like, even with a standard size filter, that's still another inch lower.
Yeah.
Like, scrape is real.
Well, and your ground clearance, especially like, I don't know, around here in Lubbock, like you can drive through a parking lot and bottom out some of these trucks just because
Potholes.
Well, how about yesterday on the Marcia Sharp, there was a wreck and, they had the road closed and people were jumping the curb to get off. Now, everybody I watched get off in an SUV and a pickup truck was fine, but I was looking at it and I'm like, that's a pretty steep drop on the other side of that curb. That's more than a standard curb, and I'm in the F350 dually and I'm going, okay, how's my ground clearance? What angle do I need to hit this at? And I'm sitting there and I watch a Kia, because we talk about Kia energy, right? Yeah. Just yeet off of it at like 30 miles an hour and it just hits. And I mean, the exhaust tip and all that, like I could just
set your teeth on edge.
And I was like, ooh. Now, I don't have Kia ground clearance in an F350, but still, I was like, that's quite a bit of a drop. But it was the only way off the road. Like, it was bad.
Curb, like 6 inches at least.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah, and that right there is
6 to 8 inches.
That was like
a
right
step.
there before Quaker, and so it's like, I think that's a little more than 6 inches right there. But the first place people were getting off, it was dropped on one side, and then curb was higher, and then the street was dropped on the other, and it wasn't pretty. I was like, I'm not doing that to my truck.
Yeah, you go in places out like Conroe and stuff like that. They have an arena out there that when you go to park, you can't tell where the curb and the grass is, but when you drive over that, you'll find a spot where you can high center, and that would be about my luck. Is I'd high center and it'd just rip that oil filter off, and I'd be stuck there.
Oh yeah, I'm not a huge fan. If it hangs down below your axle or it hangs down below your frame, like,
I was about to say like a frame or a support.
Yeah, so like I do have a little concern. I've got the Donaldson fuel filter, so do you. It hangs down pretty low, but I also have that 70-gallon tank on that pickup, and that tank hangs low. So like, if it's going to hit the filter, it's going to take out my S&B fuel tank too. So it's not really a area of concern,
I don't think I've noticed any difference with it.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't hang down that low. It's just low enough that like I can see it under the frame rail, but it's still higher than the axle.
You can put an air dog on there and it would do the same thing. Maybe a little lower.
I'm not a huge fan for a couple of reasons. I'm not saying it's a bad product. It's just not for me.
This would be a great topic on another one. It's just
No, I'm not going to get on and rag a great product. Like the AirDog is a great product. So is the Fast. Like both of those, they're, they have split off, but like they're for a long time. It was basically this. It does the same thing theoretically. And I'm not trying to compare them apples to apples, right? Because I'm not getting in that family fight. But there's you got to have it. And I'm like, for the majority of applications that I run, that's not the ideal option. And it's like, you don't want air. And yes, that's the big thing about the AirDog and the Fast is they help prevent air cavitation in common rail fuel systems. But I see people like, yeah, you need to go put an AirDog, go put a Fast on your 7.3. That's not what you need for a 7.3. 7.3 is a completely different style fuel system, and I'm not sinking that kind of money into something that if I need filters or I have a pump fail, I can't get parts. And that's my big complaint about those. Like, I am a huge proponent for, I want to be able to walk in and buy what I need to get off the side of the road. Now, as I'm saying that, I am aware that I have a fleece lift pump in my silver truck. But you know what? If that thing goes out, I can stop it at O'Reilly's and get a regular Super Duty pump off of a 7.3, cut a fuel line, and splice that thing in a line and limp home.
So, I mean, it has failure is not an option with it because there's another thing you can do to limp it.
Right. And like it's not
a trap.
I've just had too many, and also too, like I have seen over and over and over again, the Fast or the AirDog, and I'm not picking on one of them because I've seen this in both of them. They get a little loud, right? And you're like, oh, okay, I changed the filters on them, and they quiet up and then they blow up. And I've seen that happen to several people. And every time that's happened, they couldn't get a pump. And they were dead in the water I've had that happen to students. I've had that happen to clients, and they're dead in the water because they literally couldn't get a pump. Had to order a pump, and it's a week out. Or I know one kid drove to Fort Worth. He and his buddy drove overnight to Fort Worth and got a pump because he had to have his truck. Right.
I mean, thank God it was that close. It could have been Houston.
Right. But then he's like sinking $800 into something. And like, not going to lie, this is Cummins. Like, if it still had the fact, and I'm not a fan of the factory pump on the Cummins. Okay. Like, don't even get me started.
What are you trying to say?
But we could have gotten a factory pump for it here in town and had it changed the same day for $200, which is terrifying because they're junk. But yeah. So, like, it's just one of those things where, like, I've run into that before where there's some really cool products out there, but either you carry spares with you. So, like, I've got CRPs in my 7.3s, and I love the Diesel Zap product. I've never had any complaints about it. Is it a high-end performance product if you're flowing a lot of fuel in big injectors? Yeah, no, not really. But I also was running 250-200s on an adrenaline, too, in a CRP system and never had any issues. And everybody else is like, oh, you should have had Flutter. Flutter should have. I also made 58 pounds of boost with stock turbo, and I was told you can't do that either. So whatever. I mean, it's got a wicked wheel in it, but whatever. So what do I know? I just did a bunch of math and built a really cool truck. So I don't know what I'm doing. But also shout out to Bill at Power Hungry because he tuned that truck for me, and it was an absolute monster. But yeah, like I want to be able to fix my truck on the side of the road.
Yeah, that's kind of the goal of having a drivable truck is being able to, drive it.
Yeah, well, I just spent too much time relying on my truck to deal with it being broken,
Most people who have actually do stuff with trucks can't afford to let it be down.
Right.
Most of the people I know with trucks can't afford for that truck to
But like you were
that was a painful thing for... God, it was about a year before I could get back to mine, and I'm making payments on it, and I had to buy a new engine for it, and I use it daily.
And yours is a complete user truck. It has all the big bad stuff on it.
Yeah, it's loaded down.
Well, that was the goal, was to build you a truck that would withstand that.
Purpose built.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole point.
Yeah.
And Hunter was here when I was packing to go. You were here the night before, and then the day that I left, 12 hours late. I packed spare fuel filters. You
had a road kit.
Yeah, I've got extra oil in the truck. I've driven 7.3s my whole life. I relied on my 7.3 to make money. I relied on my 7.3 to get me safely back and forth where I needed to go. And so, like, even though I'm driving a 6.7, like, I'm still packing for bear. Like, I'm gonna take with me everything I need. That's why when you said something about that bumper, like, we can probably take the bumper or that stuff off your brother's bumper if he came over today. But like, literally, my entire toolbox is in the silver truck.
No, it's fine. He had something he had to do anyways. So I was like, hey, if you can just chill, we'll get the sockets over here and we can do it. Yeah, because it'll take like 10 minutes.
Yeah, which honestly, I probably got the right size of the shop, but just I know the one size that we're gonna want is in the silver truck. So like right now, because I ordered a fuel line for it. Do you know how hard it was? I was like, I'm so discombobulated. I haven't been driving Max. All my shit is in rain. And I was trying to get here and get my stuff done today. And it's just like...
You're preaching to the choir on that. I've had my truck back for almost over a year now, and I still can't find what I'm looking for because I've been without... I was going from truck to truck to truck during that 1 year period waiting for my truck to get built. Not that it took a year, it's just... It took me a year to get the money and the funding to...
It took a year to get there.
And then it took time to get that done, and so I bounced from truck to truck to truck, and I still haven't gotten everything straightened out. I'm still looking for
and
stuff.
You moved in the middle of that, too.
Oh, yeah.
There were a lot of things that just go into that. Like, a year is a long time.
Yeah.
And you build habits. Getting out of that habit, there are some things I do that, like, I don't have those vehicles anymore, and I'll do it every once in a while in my Toyota. Like, it's wild. Like, I did it here recently. I used to have an 04 Chevy, a Cat's Eye, and it has a column shift. I've gotten in the Toyota a couple times. It has a console shift, and I've been, what am I doing?
Yeah, every time I've ever gotten in your truck to, like, move it or whatever when it's out here at the shop, I'm like, what?
Hey, at least it doesn't have a dial or button.
I drove
Facts.
a Toyota Tacoma for a while, and
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay.
The center shift, that it drove me nuts.
F-150s are like that now.
I'm not surprised by that, like, at all. I mean, the Ram 1500, they went to the little dial knob.
This
That's what I just referenced. A dial or a button. The new Chevys are buttons.
dude.
I'm
They're
bad because
bad.
I'd be
They're
like trying
bad.
to turn the volume up and I'd end up in.
No, that's the legit thing. It's here, and your radio and your AC are right above it, and it's like, oh man, just one not thinking about it day, and you're screwed.
Yeah, every
But
time
no,
I get in a Ram with the push button start, it's in the weirdest place, and I'm like, I'm over here like hitting and there's no button, and I'm like, where?
No, that's the
button?
hazards. Radio hazards again.
It's just not. It's in a weird spot, and I mean it's fine. It's not really in a bad spot, but it's also the same way like the way that the column shift articulates on those. The manuals, when you get a manual one, it's like the shift pattern's all weird. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Can we all get on the same page here?
I'm going to tell you right now, the Suburban with the push button is the worst one. That's what
have
Megan
it.
has.
Oh yeah,
Megan has it,
Yeah.
and it's really strange. Even the buttons feel finicky.
I'm not. Don't get me started about
It also took me a second to realize where it was, because I had seen it before, but then my first time doing it, I was like, why wouldn't you put it? Why wouldn't you put it on the console? That'd be so much easier. That's what everybody else does. Why wouldn't you do that?
Okay,
It's up here on the dash.
What did I say earlier about it dawned on me you don't have to be smart to get an engineering degree
Or a design degree.
or a design degree
Please
or
get degrees.
That's what I said.
yeah. So anyways, I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to shit on anybody's product,
I am.
especially in the aftermarket, because like everything that's developed in the aftermarket is made to fit someone's needs, right? And if you're doing big fuel, like you need a big fuel lift pump. And that's where you start looking at fast and air dogs. And I've installed air dogs and fasts, especially on the Duramaxes before the lift pump. Like that's a huge upgrade for a Duramax, like that does not have a lift pump. Like you need to do that. But there's a lot of other options, and it's going to depend on your application and what you're using it for, and I think that's a good option for the Ram too. But for me personally, I don't like the idea of being stranded because you got to order a pump.
No, and it shouldn't be that way unless there's just nothing around you. That's what the only thing that should be stopping you.
Yeah. Well, one of our big issues here is supply, which is the whole reason we've done the parts store, and we're working on it, right? Like we're getting there. We need to sell some stuff so we can buy more stuff, but
We'll be there one day.
That's
But
business.
So we can cut more filters open.
yes, so we can
Yes.
afford more filters to deface
Yes.
and molest.
Yes, if you want to filter specific filter cut.
If you want one of these filters, I will sell them
I
to
want
you.
to make a display out of these. Straight up, I want to make a display out of them.
I will sell them to you for $5.
I really like if there's something specific, let me know. If you want to mail me a filter.
Like, subscribe, and
Brand
comment
new.
so we can afford more.
Yeah, like, subscribe, and comment, because we're
Subscribe to the
thousands of
Patreon.
views away from being financed by YouTube. So
Subscribe to the Patreon. We'll post Pake's feet.
Wait, what?
5,000
Whoa! This is not OnlyFans territory.
I said
okay?
only feet.
I mean, I guess whatever pays the bills. But anyways,
Generations will eat off of those feet.
I can't decide if it's funny or if I
Hashtag no filters.
If I should be frightened.
There's something wrong with it.
Yes.
We've already been over this.
Oh, one nuggies.
Oh God. All right.
So let's call it.
I'm done. We'll see you next time.